Welcome to a special edition of the Executive Digital Notary. I'm your host, Ansel.
And I'm Gisela. It's a pleasure to be with you. Ansel, that threat you're describing, well, it has a name that sounds like science fiction.
Right.
But its impact is very, very real. Quantum computing.
Exactly. While a powerful, code-breaking quantum computer doesn't sit on anyone's desk just yet, governments and tech giants are racing toward a milestone they call Q-Day.
And Q-Day, for our listeners, is the moment.
Yeah.
The point at which a quantum machine becomes powerful enough to shatter the encryption that protects, well, nearly every piece of digital information on Earth. Bank transfers, state secrets, and yes, your notarized documents.
And that brings us to the core of today's urgency. It's a problem security experts have a name for. Harvest now, decrypt later. Gisela, can you break that down for us?
Absolutely. Think of it like this. A sophisticated thief steals a high-tech, unbreakable safe today. They can't open it, so they store it in a warehouse. They are betting that in, say, 5 or 10 years, someone will invent a master key that can open any safe of that model.
And the data being harvested today is what's inside that safe.
Okay.
Malicious actors, including state-level adversaries, are siphoning up vast amounts of encrypted information right now. Your sensitive health records, your company's intellectual property, the digital deed to your home. It's all being collected and stored.
It's safe for now, but they're patiently waiting for Q-Day. When that day arrives, they can unlock everything.
Wow.
They could expose secrets, forge signatures, and invalidate the very legal documents you and your clients thought were secure for decades. For us in the notary and legal world, this isn't some, distant IT problem.
Right.
It's a long-term data archival crisis that demands our attention today.
But here's the good news. This is not a doomsday scenario without a solution. See, cryptography experts saw this coming decades ago. The answer is called post-quantum cryptography, or PQC.
PQC is essentially a new generation of encryption. It's built on mathematical problems that are incredibly difficult for both our current computers and, the quantum computers of the future to solve. For years, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, ran a global competition to find the best PQC algorithms. And in 2022, they announced the winners.
And this is the crucial part for our listeners.
Yes.
PQC is no longer theoretical. The migration has already begun. Major technology and financial institutions are proving these solutions are ready for the real world.
That's right. Cloudflare is already using hybrid PQC encryption. Amazon Web Services and Google are integrating it into their key services. And giants like JP Chase are planning to transition their critical systems as early as 2030. They're not waiting.
Because they understand the harvest now risk is immediate. They are setting the standard that will eventually trickle down to every piece of software we use.
Exactly.
So, Gisela, let's bring this home. What does this mean for our digital signatures, the core of a notary's work?
The new NIST standards gives us two primary tools. Think of them as different signatures for different jobs. First, there's MLDSA.
Okay.
It's fast and efficient, perfect for everyday tasks, like authenticating a web session.
Then there's the other one, SLHDSA.
Right.
It's a bit slower, a bit larger, but it's built on older, time-tested mathematics. This makes it incredibly robust. It's the ideal choice for what we can call an archival signature.
Exactly. It's for those write once, verify forever documents. Legal papers, notarized records, wills, documents whose integrity must be unquestionable for 50, even 100 years.
So this isn't just a conversation, it's a call to action. We've put together an actionable PQC readiness checklist for every professional listening. First, inventory your long-lived digital assets.
Identify the data that must remain secure for decades. Wills, trusts, property deeds, long-term business contracts. If your e-signature platform uses the old standards like RSA or ECC, those signatures are on the clock.
Second, demand a hybrid crypto standard now. When you talk to your software vendors or cloud services, ask them if they support hybrid encryption.
Okay.
That's one layer of today's encryption plus one layer of PQC. If one fails, the other holds.
Third, and this is key, adopt the archival signature for maximum assurance. For your most critical static documents, you should be using or demanding that your platform use the more conservative PQC signature, SLH DSA.
And finally, for those in the space, update your wallet hygiene for crypto assets. If you hold cryptocurrency, ask your wallet provider about their PQC migration plan. The principle is the same.
The final word is this. Your digital signatures are part of your legal identity and the bedrock of digital trust. The encryption that protects them today, well, it has an expiration date.
Quantum-safe protection isn't optional anymore.
No.
It's a fundamental requirement for anyone who signs, stores, or secures long-term documents. When Q-Day arrives, every outdated digital signature becomes a potential liability, a potential point of failure.
Whether you're a notary, attorney, lender, or title professional, quantum resilience has to become part of your compliance and risk management strategy starting today. By preparing now, you're not just securing data.
Right.
You're safeguarding trust, authenticity, and the legal continuity of every document that bears your signature.
We've talked a lot about protecting the integrity of documents for the future, but it brings up a deeper issue about our digital lives. So, as we close, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As our legal and financial identities become purely digital, what does it truly mean to create a permanent, unchangeable record in a world where the tools to break it are always evolving?